Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you guys saw in today's video, I'm going to be making ornaments. So I've got a few different little ways that I'm going to be doing them, so hopefully they turn out good. This is my first time doing any of them. The first one I'm going to start off with right now is this, the Sublimation. I did buy Sublimation ornaments off of Amazon. I will link everything I use in today's video in the description down below. I've already opened these. These are ceramic blank Sublimation ornaments. As you guys can see, they're just regular white. So I went ahead and I printed two little designs here because I'm going to be doing two of them. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're mirrored. So this is going to be one. Oops. This is going to be one. This is going to be the other. And what I added is a little background, and then I put like an SVG over it. So hopefully that turns out good. I have done sublimation before, but you know, I wanted to try to do like my own little ornament. So let me get the heat press started here so we can start doing our little project. Okay, so I have my heat press here, and so I've got my little mat and my little paper, and then I've got my design that I'm going to cut out. So I'm going to set this. Okay, so I'm going to do this for 428. Ooh, you know what? I don't even think it goes that high. It only goes to 400. So we're going to leave it at that for 45 seconds. It says 40 seconds, so I'll add more time. So that way we can press it for a little longer since the heat's not that, doesn't go that high. It says 428, but I think we should be okay. I think I've sublimated with this before. All right. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and cut our little image out. So this, I measured it. I don't know, it doesn't have what size this is here. So I'm going to take out two. It comes with 10 pieces. And it also comes with, let me see. It should come with some ribbon, yeah. It comes with red ribbon. But I don't think I'm going to be using that here today. I think I'm going to do, maybe this is a green. I don't know if you guys can see that. But this is like a greenish ribbon, or the other green that I used in my previous projects. So I measured it and it's about 2.75. Oh, it's ready. So hopefully that's perfect. So let's go ahead and cut. So I'm just going to try to get it as close as possible to the size of my little ceramic. So I'm just going to tear off a piece, and I'm going to align this one. To my little paper here. And you know what I didn't account for the little circle there, but I think that's good right there. So I'm going to tape this down. So all I did was kind of put it to the light to make sure it was within the little thing and that it was straight. So hopefully, I think I cut two out. I should have cut it a little bigger because I added a background. Oh well, I'm gonna leave it like that. So let's do the other one. And again, I'm just putting it to the light so I can see exactly where that little hole is, so we can align it so it won't be crooked. There we go. This one was easier since it's all around. Okay, I think that's good. So let's go ahead and put our little parchment paper over. Actually, I think I've used this one. There we go. And we're going to press at 400 for 45 seconds. And I'm going to apply pressure. All right. So that's done. Let's see. This is going to be very hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move it over to the side. I didn't think to get something for this. Ooh, that was a bad idea. That was not a good idea. Let me get something else. That literally melted right on there. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it there. And it's you can do it on both sides, which is a good thing. So on either side that you decide to sublimate, I think it will catch. It doesn't have, at least that I can tell. I don't know, actually. They both feel the same. Well, this one's actually a little more glossier. That's still hot. Okay, so let's do this one. Again, the same process. Okay, so this one's done, and I left it over for a few seconds, and I am applying a lot of pressure. So just to make sure it goes through. Okay, so this one's done, and I'm just gonna set it there because it is hot. Let me see this one. Still pretty hot. Let me turn it over. I just want to see what it looks like already. Okay, so be careful because, like I said, it is very hot. And it looks like it went through somewhat. Didn't go through all the way. I don't know if it's because of how hot that it's not at the 428. There it is. So it's a little faded on the side. I don't know what's going on right here, but I did apply pressure and evenly, so I don't know. Well, there's that one. And let's do, let me grab. Let's see how this one came out. So it looks like this one looks cute, but it looks like the top part is the one that didn't quite stick. I don't know. But here's this one. The same thing at the top, but it looks cute. All right, well, there's these two. I mean, they didn't turn out exactly, and like I said, maybe it's because of the press only going up to 400, but I do have my other heat press. So in the meantime, while I'm working on the other ones, I'm going to try it on the other heat press because I'm just curious to know if it is that, or if it's something else. So I'm gonna do it on the other side though this time. All right, so let's set these aside and let's go move on to our next project. All right, so for this next project, I'm going to be doing the glitter ornaments. I've never done these before, so I'm a little nervous on how it's gonna turn out. But I bought everything I needed. I bought some, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I bought some of this, and I bought it in clear gloss, and then I bought one ornament at Michael's just to try it out, and then I also bought the glass ones from Hobby Lobby. And I have everything already cut out of, as far as like the little vinyl that I'm going to put on there. So I'm going to be doing a white glitter one, and I'm also going to be doing a black glitter. I've had this glitter forever. I don't even remember where I got it at. But this one is more, it's thicker than, it's really pretty. It's thicker than the white one. The white one is a fine, it's a fine glitter. This one's a little thicker. All right, so let's get, and I also bought syringes. I got these at, I believe, Michael's, I want to say. So you can find these there or order them online. So I'm going to go ahead and take one out. So hopefully I do this right. I'm really nervous. I also got little cups, and these I got at Hobby Lobby. They were $3.99 for all these little cups. So I'm going to take out 2 cups. Oops. We'll just keep that one to the side in case we need it. And what else? All right, so the first thing, I did watch some videos to see how they do it because I don't know. Let me get all this glitter. Let me take these out. I've got my little glitter tray here. This is a little Martha Stewart glitter tray that I bought a long time ago, I think at Michael's. And it came with a brush, but I lost the brush. I don't know what happened to the brush. So glitter is very messy, so hopefully we can contain it here. So let me go ahead and take, let's see, which one should we do first? Let me take this one out. Oops. And these are glass. And they are 3.25 inches. So we'll put that one there. And I'm gonna put this to the side since we're only doing one of these for now. So first things first, I'm just gonna throw this in the trash. Okay, and I've got the big heat press going, so I'm gonna try those little ceramic tiles once again with the correct settings and see how that goes. And so if you guys hear beeping, that's what that is. It's the heat press that it's ready. So let's go ahead. So the first thing that I saw them do is, of course, they applied the sealant to, I don't know if I need to shake this, inside the little ornament, and then they made sure it covered everything. So I just bought this little one from Lowe's, so I'm hoping this turns out really good. I'm really nervous. So of course the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take off the little top. Oops, there goes that one, and there goes the other one. Set those off to the side. Let's start off with this one. Actually, let's do this one. So apparently, oh, and you will need some funnels, I guess, I bought these funnels on Amazon. So I think we will need funnels to put the glitter in there. All right, so I don't know how much I need. I'm just going to grab what I need. I am really nervous. So this is how much I put in there. So let's go ahead. We're gonna put it in the glass one. Oh, this one has like a little piece of glass still going through it. So I'm gonna squeeze it in there. Pretty much all of it. Then we're going to, let me grab a napkin and clean this. I don't want it to stick on there. All right. So then you're gonna make sure that you cover everything. You wanna go slowly. I'm super nervous. I don't know why, but I'm scared. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. This is my first time doing this, ever. Never tried this. So you're just gonna keep spinning until everything's covered. And then to get the tip, if we want to get the full tip, you got to go slow and turn it at the same time to make sure it gets all in there. So those 8 ounces or whatever it was seemed to be enough. All right. So my little ornament is completely covered, and I'm gonna let it sit there and drain while we do the other one. And I think they said for about 10 minutes. I don't know, but we'll see. So I'm gonna do the same with this one, and this one is bigger, so I'm gonna go all the way. So I'm gonna put 11 or 10, sorry. And we're gonna do the exact same thing. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing, turning slowly to make sure you cover everything. It's going kind of fast there. Let me know, if you guys have a better way, if I'm doing it wrong, in the comments below. Like I said, I've never done this, so really wanted to try to see everybody doing cute little ornaments, and I'm over here just like, okay, I want to try that. So let me know if you've tried it or if you have any suggestions. See, I got a little air bubble there. There we go. So I just went over. I had a small little air bubble that didn't catch. So I went over it. Ooh, this one's not going quite as well. Okay, I think I got it. Hopefully we can. Oh! And that's a mistake. Oh my god, and then look what I did. Oh crap. Okay, so we're gonna let that drain. Darn, I can't believe I did that. I made this little thing myself. So I just cut just to make sure it stays, because I know with these cups it doesn't. So I'm just gonna put that one there. So I just got some Clorox wipe. God, this stuff is really sticky. To clean my hands. To clean the table. Okay, I got it all over my hands. Okay. So I'm just using Clorox wipes to wipe my hands. And I think I got everything, hopefully. And I'm gonna use this cup just to put it on the side there. So that little paper, I just cut it out. I traced the little circle I traced the cup on a piece of paper, and I just cut out a hole in the middle to hold it so it can drain. All right, so that's done. Now we're gonna go back to the first one we did, and we're gonna put our glitter in there. And I believe this one's going to be, okay, so let's do this one first. This one's gonna, okay, so we're gonna do this one that'll go with that one. So this one's gonna be black. And that's super sticky. Let me close this up because I'm already done with that. Just cover that back up. Okay, I think that's good. They say 10 minutes, but then I saw somebody else say you don't have to leave it that long. I don't know. So we're gonna try it right now. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. I don't really wanna. Okay. Still some in there. Well, let's let it drain for a little more. I don't know, guys. This is my first time. Okay. Let's try to pour this in there. Like this. Hopefully that's enough. If not, we can put some more. But let's go ahead and maybe I don't know. You can still see the blue. I'm assuming it's going to dry clear. We'll see how this turns out. Let me make sure everything got covered. Maybe I should have let it run more. So I'm just turning it slowly again. Same process as you did with the sealant. Okay. I think it covered it all. And I'm just tapping it. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I tapped it. But I can still see through. I don't know if you guys, I know it's kind of hard. Let's see if that'll focus. You see how you can still kind of, I mean, it looks blue because of course it's not dry. I don't know if I should have left it for a lot longer. And you can see through. You can't see it on the camera. You can't tell on the camera, but you can see through. I guess we'll just let it dry and see how that turns out. So there's one. And then let's do this one. So this one, that one spot still didn't catch. I don't know. But let's put our glitter in there and see how it turns out. I'm gonna pour my glitter in there. This one's a lot finer. Maybe the chunky glitter doesn't work that well. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so this one we're gonna go ahead and make sure it's all in there. Ooh, this one's looking really pretty. Maybe it is the type of glitter. I wanted to do black, but I don't have fine black glitter, and I went to Michael's and didn't see any glitter. So I don't know. Ooh, I don't even know how to. Let me grab a little piece of paper to put it in. It's actually kind of hard to get the There it goes. So I did have some water, some air bubbles, I guess. That didn't cover, and I'll show you guys in a bit. Okay, so I'm just tapping it. I'm tapping it on my own. I'm not sure if you're supposed to, but you can see right there 2 dots, and then over here, right there, another dot. But it looks good. It looks pretty. So let me let that sit for a little bit. Let me pour this glitter back in before I make a mess. Okay, so this is still bluish. You can't see it in the camera. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. You can see it a little bit. It's still blue. Assuming it's still drying. So I'm gonna let that dry. And this one looks good, just besides the little air bubbles. So I'm gonna try to put our vinyl on there. So let's go ahead and do that. So let me clean this up so I can do the vinyl. Before I start with the vinyl for these ornaments, I wanted to do these with you guys. So they're already kind of dry. Cooled. So let's take it off and see what the difference is. Nope. It actually did not. I don't know if it's the ceramic itself. Oh. So it's still faded, the top. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. I don't know why. Let's try this one. This one's the same, it looks like. Maybe it's the paper I'm using? I don't know. And it got stuck. Why? So that heat press was at 430 for 40 seconds. And it looks like it still did the same, so I don't know. And this one even made the freaking paper get stuck on there. So there's that one. What a bummer, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why compared to this side. And here's this one. And the other side. So it did do a lot. Well, this one I think was worse than this side. But they look cute. Still usable. So we'll see how it goes. We'll put a ribbon on these to see how they turn on. It transferred completely. So I don't know. Okay. And for these, let's put a ribbon on these. I'm going to put a black ribbon, if I have any. Unless we do Let's do the green one actually. So let's see if we can fit this one in there. There we go. And I think right about there. So we'll cut that. I'm gonna put a little more. And I'm gonna take this out and measure the same for the other one. There we go. There it is. It's not perfect, but it's cute. So there's that one. Let's do this one now. Oh Lord. I feel like so far these have not gone my way, but hey, that's crafting, right? This is that same velvet ribbon that I used for the trees that I made, the little tree cones with the hot glue gun. This one's a little lower, but it's gonna have to do. There we go. Oh, Jesus. I was trying to push it more, but it's okay. There it is. So here's the two ceramic ones. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna set those to the side and let's go ahead and try to put the vinyl on this other one. So for this one, we're using, since I did use the white glitter, I'm gonna put this little mesh so it won't slide. I'm going to use the black vinyl. So I'm gonna weed this out real quick. Okay. Let's put it right there. Looks good. We're gonna scrape it with our scraper tool. Should come off pretty easy. All right. Let's see. Thank God, no issues there. All right, let's see now how this goes on here, because I know some people are saying it's a little hard sometimes. I guess with the round ones. Right there looks good. So I'm gonna start on the edge from one side first. Oh, I see it is bibbling. Let's get some cuts in there. I'm just cutting some small little cuts. All right, and I'm doing one at a time. Okay, so that seems to help. Make sure that's on there. Now the holidays is not cooperating. Yeah, that's why I was a little nervous about doing these. I'm gonna poke a hole. Okay, that didn't work. That came off. So I'm just gonna squish down what I can. And I'm just rubbing it. And I'm gonna lift from this side. I think that would be better. And then since this side's not completely down, slowly, I'm gonna remove it and just make sure that it stays. And I have this star right here that didn't quite get down, but there it goes. So I just lifted it a little bit and then pressed down to make sure it lays flat. And That's it. How cute. It's not perfect, but how cute. Oh, I like it, that little thing, but okay, so let's put our little, let me cut this off. Take that off, put this back in here, and then let's grab some ribbon. Oh, maybe I should have, I don't know if let it dry, but there we go. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of this ribbon to give it that little pop of green. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to figure out how to do a bow here. There we go. Ugh, what is this? Oh my God. This is not how I planned this video to go, but what are you gonna do? Ah, better. Okay. I wish this was turned. There we go. Ah, look, we can just put hot glue. Let me see. I've got my little blades. I'm gonna turn that on. It's still charged from the last time, so I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes, and then we'll put our bow right there. So there's that one, and then let's do this one. I don't know how long it takes to dry, but it's still blue. You can still see the seal in there, but I'm gonna leave it for a little longer. Glitter's still coming out. While that's sitting there, let me weed the one I'm gonna put on there. Okay. And let me, here, we'll use this one to put our little bow on. The hot glue gun was done. There we go. And I'm going to leave it on so we can put one on the black one. And I'm just going to cut these. That one's already cut. There we go. Cute. There's that one. How cute. It's not fancy and all that, but it'll do. How cute. All right, I like that one. And then this, let's go ahead and make sure we got our little vinyl all on our transfer tape. There we go. Okay. And then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna use this so my little ornament won't roll. What we'll do next is, on this one I am gonna cut 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm cutting small pieces on the edge. Okay. So it'll stick a little better. Hopefully that works. So here's our ball. And I'm going to position this right about there. And I'm doing, pretty much I'm just rubbing it and I'm doing one by one. If you guys have a better way, please let me know. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. How cute. I think that came out so good. Not bad for my first little time. Okay, and then this one we can, it's still blue. It still needs to dry, so we're just gonna, I'm still gonna put this in there because I don't have patience. I really like this. And then let's see, let me get a ribbon. I actually have white ribbon, so let's do white. So we're gonna use white ribbon for this one. Let me make a little bow. Just trying to make sure my little bow is good. And I'm going to measure that. Seems about right. Cute. And I'm going to glue that right there. Then also, let's cut a piece to put as this. So we'll do that. Tie a knot. It's probably too high, but how cute is that? And let's put a little bit of glue. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of glue right here. So far this glue gun has been working pretty good. I haven't had any issues with it. I even actually used it outside for my Christmas lights to hide some of the wire on my house, and it worked perfectly. So I've been actually enjoying that glue gun. And there's those two. How cute. And let me know what you guys think. If you guys have never done a little project like this, the glitter ornaments, I don't know if I would. It's good to try it, but gosh, it is a lot of work. It's kind of, I guess it's trial and error, so you have to keep trying, keep practicing until you get it right. I'm just not very patient when it comes to like having to let it dry, but there that is. There's this one, and then there's this one. How cute. Maybe I could have done the bows a little smaller, but I like it. So we got a flat one, and then we got our round glass one. Those are cute. All right, guys, so that's these two. Now let's move on to our next little project. Okay, I'm back, and I've cleaned my little area, and I have the next two little projects. So I got these wood little ornaments from Amazon also. One of them I will be painting black. And so this is the paint I'm using for the black, and then Mod Podge for this one. This is just a little piece of fabric that I bought on Amazon. They're like 6x6 squares that I got from there. So that's where I purchased those. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to apply the vinyl. Now I was going to do HTV, but I did not. I actually completely forgot to cut this out on HTV. So I'm hoping this works. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let me weed these out really quick. And again. All right, so I'm done weeding this, and let's go ahead and start our paint. So on this one, I bought this little thing at Hobby Lobby for $4.99. It's for Mod Podge. And what I'm gonna do, I don't know if to put the vinyl on here first and then put it on there. I've never done this before, so let's see. I've seen other people do it. So let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. I mean, this video already isn't going how I planned. So what the hell? I'm going to right there, and then I'll probably use the same one for this one. I might just cut another one. Okay, so let's do this one. I'm really debating on whether I want to put this on there before I seal it, before I put the Mod Podge. Alright, screw it. Let's see. So like I said, this is fabric, and I believe this is polyester. And I'm going to do the same thing. I don't know if anybody's ever tried it like this. I actually didn't watch any videos. I've just seen these before in pictures. But no one ever said how they did it. I think it's heat transferred, but yeah, it's not sticking too well to the fabric. But once we seal it with the Mod Podge, it should stay. It's not that bad though. Alright. It's not that bad. Christmas tree. And then we have the little, oh, I knew it. The little star on top of the Christmas tree didn't quite come off. There we go. All right, so not bad. It wasn't too bad. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it on here, like that. So I did cut the fabric out. I measured this little wood thing, and it's about 2 3/4 length, 2 inches and 3/4 on the length, and I put it into the Cricut and I had to cut it out. So you might want to go a little smaller because it was too, I had to kind of, with the scissors, I just kind of went over it one more time. So that's why it's a little crooked. But, you know, I have Mod Podge regular, and then I bought this one. It says fabric, so I think I want to use this one. Let's see how this one does. I've never used this one before. So we'll see how, of course, we'll see how this one does. Not sure how this is gonna work, but we'll see. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. It says apply it to the back of the fabric, and then you have to wait 2 hours for it to dry completely. But we don't have 2 hours. All right, so I'm just gonna put it down on here and line it as best as I can. So it did seep through, but I think it dries clear. So just like the Mod Podge, so I think we'll be fine. I'm just gonna pass this. So it did seep through, like I said. It's okay. I'm just gonna let it dry now. So I'll show you guys right now. Let me clean this brush. I don't want it to stay sticky. I didn't bring a little cup of water. I'll go put it in some water in a bit. All right, so let me show you guys. So here's this one. And I want you guys to see, you see the little bit of white, like right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it seeped through, so it's okay. We're gonna let it dry, and it should dry clear. But it's so far pretty good. I mean, the little sticker has stayed there, so the vinyl has stayed there. It hasn't moved. So we'll see how that one goes. I'm gonna put that one to the side, and let's work on our other one. So let's close this up. I don't want it to spill. All right. So this one we are going to be painting. Let me take that off, and I'm gonna follow this line here. So let me show you guys. Let that zoom in. There we go. I mean, focus that line. I'm gonna trace inside. So let's see how this goes. All right. So I think that's good enough. It didn't take too long, and this dries pretty quick, so that's the good thing. So I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit while I go dip these in water. I will be right back. All right, so I've cleaned my area. We're gonna let these dry for a little bit, and while they dry, I'm going to do the next little project. So I have here a bunch of little flowers that I picked up off of Hobby Lobby, hydrangeas, and they come in the little stick like this, and I just cut them off. So what I'm going to be doing in this one is, somebody had sent me a little TikTok video, and let me take this off. And I thought it was so cute, so I wanted to give it a try. Don't know who did it, but they stuffed this with little flowers, and then they put like a little vinyl on it, like a name or something. I just kind of cut something out to put on there. I should have probably done my name, but it's okay. So what I cut out is Merry and Bright. So let me weed this really quick. And this should be easy. It's not small or thin. There we go. Same thing. I'm going to cut a few little slits since it is a circle ornament. Same on this side. Just be careful you don't cut your vinyl. Do some on the corners. And like I said, if you guys have any suggestions of any of the projects that I'm doing, you know, to help me out, any advice, I would appreciate it. You guys can post it down in the comments below. All right, and I'm not gonna, I mean, obviously we're just having flowers in there. And I haven't even cleaned these, but you're supposed to clean them with alcohol, and I keep forgetting. But let's go ahead. So I'm just gonna kind of make sure it's centered right there. Like in the middle from the top and bottom. It doesn't matter where you put it at. So I'm putting Mary down first, making sure that's down before I move on to the bottom part. Then I'm going to lift it because I find that easier versus trying to lay the whole thing down. Use your nail to press on it. I know it's kind of hard to see, but all right. So you can do that, and then I'm going to lift it a little bit and then work my way down. So putting bright, just pressing with my fingers, nothing fancy. There we go. This one always comes up. All right, so just keep pressing. And like I said, I'm lifting the ones that are already down. That way it helps me a little bit. I feel, I don't know, I've never done this before. This is my first time doing it, but I'm finding that's helping me. And when you're almost done, you can kind of press it down. So that's there. And this one lifted a little bit. So there's a little bit of a, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick it up slightly. And there we go. And then just bring it back down. Same up here. There we go. So it did do the same thing, but got it. Look how pretty that looks. Even just like that. That's so pretty. Okay, so there's that one. We've got all of it down. I'm actually very surprised at how easily I'm doing this. So, all right. Next step, I'm assuming we just stick these in there. That's the way it looked like it was in the video. So we can stuff those down, and you can stuff it all the way until it's almost full. I don't have any leaves. The leaves that came with that are pretty big, so I don't have anything like any greenery. Not leaves, but you know, leaves, sorry. I was thinking petals. So I'm mixing it. These are two different flowers that I'm putting in here. The white ones and then the little pink ones. So I thought that'd be cute. Okay, so there's that. I'm actually happy with how many I have in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, and they're not gonna come out. But how cute! I don't know what kind of tree you guys, decoration you guys have, but I think this is really cute. So after that, just put your little, topper back on. There we go. There it is. How cute is that? And we can put, let me see, I have some like blush ribbon, so we can use that. There we go. So you can leave it just like this, or if you want, you can also make a little bow. And we can make the bow. And I turned off that hot glue gun, but I'll turn it back on in a bit. Let's make it kind of like that. And we can put it like that. Let me start this hot glue gun. I think this is ready. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of glue right on there. Oh, I need another glue stick. Here we go. Right about there. That's good. Get our little bow. If it's not centered, you can always move it. That's why I like to put it on the little top. That way you can move it and adjust it if you need to. And I'm gonna cut these right about there. Oh no! A little bow came off. Hold on. I didn't even... This thing helps as to the ball not to move so much. Not to roll around. Let me put some more glue. As a matter of fact, let me try to take this one off. There we go. Bit more this time. There we go. That should be good. Then we can cut our bow. I'm gonna cut this one kind of short. How cute! So there's that side. That is really cute. For those of you guys who like to decorate in pink, this would go perfect. You can also put your name instead of Mary and Bride. I mean, I just put that. I should have tried it with my name, but you can put your name or anybody else's name. I mean, I think it'll look really cute. But there you guys have it. So there's that one. And let's go back to these. So these are fully dry now. And it does come with twine. I'm just going to use this one that I have here. But it does come with twine. And this is dry. And it came out really good. It's stuck on there. It's not going to move. Look at that. That is so cute. So I have the black twine. So I think that's what I'm just going to use. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. And then one more time. I think that's good. Let's see now. So let's try this. There we go. And just put that through. I just got a little toothpick and don't have one of those for the needles, but this should work. There we go. There we go. Wasted way too much there, but it's okay. And there's the little ornament. How cute. Same thing with this one. Let me cut a little bit more. Do this. Same thing. Let's get our little paper clip. And I'm just making it loop and passing it through. And then just make your little knot. And cut. That's it. Put that over there. Let me turn this off. I don't think I need this. But I can probably do a bow. I wish I had black ribbon. I thought I had more than what I have, but apparently I guess I don't. So again, let's go ahead and cut out a little transfer sheet, and I'm using new transfer sheets only because all of these are different sizes. Where the snowflake is at, it had actually a candy cane, and I was not feeling the candy cane, so I changed the snowflake to the other side. Let's see, so the snowflake, I don't know if you guys can see that. The snowflake right there, it was a candy cane, so I just changed it, and on this side, the snowflake was on this side instead of that side. But I felt it just looked better. I don't think the candy cane really fit in. Alright, so maybe I should not have put that little rope yet. You know what, let me take it off because it's not gonna work. Okay, there we go. Because in case I need to put the R in between there, which I think I will have to. Because if I put it there, it's not gonna... I think that's good. So I had to put the R right in the little hole because it goes over. If not, I would have had to make my little Christmas vinyl thing smaller. Oh, just make sure. There we go. Cute. All right, so there's this one. Let me make sure they're all down. How cute. Again, the design from Design Bundles. So let me put my little paperclip back in there. Hold that there. And see, it goes through the R. You guys can see that. And all I'm going to do, again, same thing. How cute! And you can put a bow or not. I'm not going to put a bow. I'm going to leave it like that. I think that looks cute. So here's our two little wooden ornaments. That is too cute. Alright, so there's those two. And then I have two more little projects I want to show you guys. No, three more. So here's my two next little projects that I have. I don't know if you guys remember this one, obviously from the Hello Fall about 2 videos ago that I did. I can't remember, but about 2 videos ago I think that I did this for fall. So I'm going to take this off. Remember, I believe I can't remember if I used permanent or removable, but as you can see, I was already taking the H off. I was going to have it clear, but I thought, you know what, let me show them and let me do it with them. So it was coming off pretty easily. Well, I guess that part was. There we go. And I just peeled it off. And I know I have the other ones that I can use, but I mean, I can always redo this one if I want to do a different design. That's what I like about it. And I think, I can't remember if I used removable, but if I did, I think, I usually try to always use removable vinyl for this reason. I don't like to use permanent because in case I want to change it up a bit. So now it's clean and clear and it's ready for the next little vinyl, next little sticker. So let me go ahead and weed this really quick. You guys see the Y moved. And right now when I was weeding it, it had moved, but I had fixed it. So no problem, we'll fix it. Okay, and I'm probably gonna, yeah. I think it's on top of the E. I'll fix it once it's down there. So I'm just gonna make sure this is centered. I like that. Hopefully I can fix that Y. Can't believe that happened. There we go. Perfect. And I realized I left one piece in here. Let me see if I can take it off. This is removable vinyl, so Okay, I took it off. And then let's see if we can fix this Y. There it is. Hopefully that looks good. I don't think it looks too bad. There we go. Was able to salvage that. All right, so I think I've got everything. I see another one I missed here. Just pull that. There we go. Just making sure there was no more. Okay, so there's that one. So there's that little project. So now I have a Christmas theme one. So I'll set that to the side. And now let's do this one. So this one, like I said, this is a little sleigh that I got at Target in the dollar section. And I have got my little vinyl. I'm just gonna put something on here that says, it's the most wonderful time of the year, and it has a Christmas tree. So I'm just gonna set that there, and then I was thinking of maybe putting a wreath or something. I don't know. Let's see. We'll see what I come up with. So what I decide to do. Let me read this out real quick so we can transfer it over. Right. So we're gonna transfer on here our little decal, and this came actually, I don't know if you guys can see it, like it came in that color, but there's glue there, so the stain didn't stick. I went ahead and I stained it, so you can tell. I'm not gonna worry about the back because I'm probably gonna hang it or just kind of prop it somewhere, but I thought this was really cute. So let me go ahead and put this on there. I used the same stain I used on the tags, the wood tags that I did for the stockings in my previous video. I'll post it up on the top for you guys, just in case if y'all want to see that video. They came out really cute. Okay, so here's this one, and I'm just gonna center this. I did not seal this. I think I'm gonna do it right here because in case because I'm gonna put, not in case, I am gonna put a little something up there. There we go. I like that. Oops. And I did stain this and let this dry for at least, I think it was like 2-3 hours before I started recording. So I stained and let dry for about 2 hours, 2-3 hours, because I mean I've been doing all these other little projects. Oh, see, that one came up, so I'm just gonna push that down. There we go. So far so good. How cute. Throwing that away. Oh my god, that is really cute. Super cute. And then I have this, just again the same one that I used for the presents that I wrapped. I was thinking maybe something like this. Let's see how that looks. And I'm just gonna wrap this like this. Same here. And then we can just, nice and simple. What do you guys think? I don't know if I'm liking the, if we can, well, no. I don't know how I feel about the wreath. I think that's cute. And we can probably use twine. The same way we did the little wood ornaments, we can do this one. What do you guys think? I like it. I think it's cute. There it is. Our little sleigh is done. I really like this. So there's our other little project. And let me clear this and let's go to the next one, the last project. All right, so here is, I've cleaned up my little area a little bit. So this is our last project. I know it's been a crazy little video, but this is our last little project, and I finally found, you know, these little gumball jars that everybody was into. I don't know if they still are, but I finally got one at Target, and it was $3 on the little dollar section. And I'm going to be using, so I'm going to do kind of like a snow globe. That's the kind of idea that I had. It is hollow all the way down, so my hand does fit all the way down. So I had to figure out how I'm going to hold whatever I'm going to put in there, because I wanted to put some little trees just like that. So I thought that would be really cute. But again, since it goes all the way down, I had to figure out a way. So what I did was, one of the craft boards that I use, I went ahead and traced this part on paper, and then I just cut it out. That was it. Then I'm gonna go ahead, and what I was thinking is I'm gonna glue my little trees down like that. Hopefully this works. I don't know about this big one. I might not use that. But something like this, I think that would look really cute. These little trees, I also got them at Target for, I believe they were $1. I was going to use them when I made the gifts, but I ended up not. But I think 3 is good. Maybe just do 1 like that. I'm debating. And these other trees, the bigger ones, I already had them from before, from last year, so I just got them. And I do have a cute little sleigh that I thought about putting, but I don't know if that'll go. I don't know. I don't think I'll use that. I think we just go with the trees. How about 3 big ones and 2 little ones? Okay, so let me turn on my hot glue gun again, because I am going to use it. I didn't realize I was, but let's let that heat up for a few seconds. A few minutes. So I think I'm going to do 3 and then 2 little ones. But yeah, I think that looks good. So what I'll do is I'll hot glue it to here and then put it down. That's my idea. Let's see if it works. That's my plan. So it can set here. Now I know this sets here, but I've done it without the trees. Now we're going to do it with the trees. So let's see how this goes. All right, so let me go ahead. I think it's ready. Apply some glue to this. So let's see. This is how it looks from the side. These are cute. You see how these are different colors versus these 2 right here are the same color, and then this one's slightly different. Let me show you guys. Let's see if this will focus. There we go. So they're slightly different colors, but it's okay. I want to make sure this is dry before I try squeezing it in there. So it didn't center it. It's not completely centered, but it's okay. I also had this little light post that I thought about putting in there. But I'm not sure how I'm liking that. Maybe I will. Let's try it out. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue right there. And this used to light up, but I used it for something else, but of course it ended up breaking. So let's try right in the middle. Okay, I didn't set that part. I only put a little bit. Let me try that again, because I also didn't. There we go. So it has little wires. But I cut them and I put it, because they don't work anymore. That looks cute. I'm sorry about the last part, you guys. I didn't realize my mic was off. But here is the finished product of the little gumball jar that we did. I think it looks great. I'm just gonna fast forward that end part on the steps that I took. I was almost done anyway, so it wasn't much. But here is the little gumball jar, the finished little look. I absolutely love it. I think it looks so cute. The lamppost is a little higher, but it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I think it still looks cute. It has a little wreath, so you can still see the little wreath on there. All right, you guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around. I hope you guys enjoyed these little projects that we did here today and do decide to give them a try. They're good as gifts for coworkers, family, or friend, anything. They're all really cute. Again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're new here, also hit that notification bell to get notified of new videos. I will link everything that I used today in the description down below, and also if you have any suggestions or ideas or questions about anything, please post them down in the comments below. Thanks guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.